Hello, everybody, and welcome to another video. Today, I'm gonna be reacting to Becoming a Streamer Won't Save You by Omizi. Obviously, things have been going crazy with Kai Cenat and Streamer University stuff. Unfortunately, I won't be applying to Streamer University. Yes, I know everyone is sad to not see me there since I'm your favorite streamer. I don't even stream, by the way. But yeah, I won't be there because I just started making YouTube videos and I don't think I'm ready to apply or even go to a place like that. I'm recording on a laptop using my phone as a mic. So I don't think it would be wise for me to go there. There's a lot of things I gotta learn on myself. Then maybe I'll think about it. Maybe next time. But anyways, let's get into the video.
Here at Atlanta Streaming University, and it's already about to get shut down.
I drove 10 hours by myself, no break, no service, and then I just get a thing saying it's canceled.
Damn, that's
Say, hey,
sad.
trust your gut, stay home. I wasted $700 in a trip for that not even happen tomorrow.
I just drove 11 hours to
That's
Atlanta
stupid.
from Texas.
Why did you waste so much money though?
Just for Kai to cancel this.
Do not go to in-person Streamer U auditions if you do not have the time, the resources, or especially the funds.
Yeah.
I quit my full-time nursing job to
Why the
apply
fuck did you quit your job? It's not a fucking guarantee that you're gonna make it
to
there.
Streamer University.
Well, Atlanta, it was
Stupid-ass
nice while it
person.
lasted. Standing on everything. Everybody don't push through the line.
In 2026, it seems like everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, and everywhere you look, everybody wants to become a streamer. Some of these people aren't just gamers or content creators who want to get into the field.
I just started this mainly because I just want to enjoy my free time. And also, I have nothing to do, so it passes by the time and I do something I enjoy doing. So I guess that's why I do it. But also, you gotta admit, I am handsome.
After doing their niche or style of content for a while. Some of these people are going to the lengths of quitting their job or dropping out of school and starting to stream and have never done it before. Streaming University made
That's so dumb. Why not just quit your job? Okay, never mind.
this look
never mind.
obvious because it looked
That was
less
a
like a
glitch in the
school
Matrix.
audition and more like a talent show. People weren't just applying for advice, they were applying for a chance to be seen. And hell, when I went down to the Atlanta Streamer University auditions, it became abundantly clear that that was the case. So when I factor in things like economic climate or the access that being a celebrity gets you, the bigger question is not why does everyone want fame? I mean, I think that's obvious. The real question is why does everyone want to stream specifically? Because while I do believe that streaming can open up so many doors,
To me, I believe people see it as an easy way to make money and be famous at the same time, while them not realizing that it's actually a shit ton amount of work. Because I just realized this now. I realized this when I start recording videos that shit, this is
for
a shit
so
ton
many
amount of work.
people. I think that a lot of people are biting off way more than they can chew. If you're new to this and you
Too
haven't
much.
already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long
You heard the man. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Otherwise, I'll come to you. Come to your house. Maybe touch you. Obviously, if you are of age. If you're underage, fuck you. But still,
way to the
subscribe,
channel. Once I
like
get to
the
a certain
video.
threshold, I'm gonna start streaming. Hell, if everybody doing it, I can too. And this community should be there to support me, I think. Now, back into the video.
Kyle,
No
he
one's
looks
there.
at me, he's like, bro, we just paid this streamer, not an A tier, not a B tier, like a C tier streamer, 70 racks. And I was like, oh,
Why
that
the
must be like a
fuck would you
crazy
pay?
partnership over the next like 3 months. Like, that's gonna be sick. Good for the company, good exposure. No, he said no, bro. He stopped me right there. He's like, Les, it's not over the span of 3 months. It's not over the span of 2 months. It's a 30-second bit in their live stream.
Curious as
What
business,
the
it's like,
fuck?
what does one have to do to accumulate $300,000 in 1 month of content?
I mean, it's based off of your live concurrent viewers.
Okay.
It's based
Can
off
you
of
explain
like,
that?
like how many people watching you at once.
Okay.
I always tell people, they be like, how many viewers I gotta have to make this much? If you can average 2,000 to 3,000 people every time you stream, you can make 6 figures a month.
Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it in this video, and I don't think that it does us any good if anybody plays oblivious as to why people want to jump into streaming. Of course, there are a bunch of numerous different reasons, but at the top of the funnel, the finances are first. In 2026, there are a plethora of ways for somebody who is pursuing content to be monetized. We're talking about subs, donations, sponsors, uploads, clips, merch, brand deals, live events, ad revenue. And this is so much different than the days of content past where people were just doing donations to you. Now the whole creator economy is insane.
People used to do donations? So you're telling me YouTubers would just give other YouTubers money? Shit, I wish I was a YouTuber back then. Maybe they would have gave me some money.
Huge, and that's just the on-camera presence. Now, what makes streaming so enticing is that from the outside looking in, it looks like these people are getting rich by hanging with their friends, playing games, reacting to videos, and honestly just being themselves. This is why streaming over other forms of content creation is so popular with so many people. It doesn't look like labor. It doesn't look like these cookie-cutter algorithmic videos that I even put together, but it just looks like your lifestyle. You're doing your own thing, and you're getting paid for it.
That's the thing. It looks easy until you start doing it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a shit ton of money work. And I didn't realize this till I started recording videos. And my videos don't even take that much effort. It's not that much effort.
They're seeing Aiden, Speed, Jinxie, Blackboy Max, Phantom, Duke, Sketch, whoever. And it feels like they're looking at the new version of a rapper or an athlete.
Yo, we in a day and age where being a streamer is way cooler than being a rapper right now. Being a rapper, like, since forever, like, since the 80s, that was, like, the coolest job you could have. It was, like, top tier, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like...
I'm not gonna lie. Being an athlete was the coolest job ever since I've existed. I think it's being an athlete. Yeah, being an athlete, being an artist, than just the rest of down there. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about being a rapper. Being a rapper started being cool in the 1980s, late 1980s, early 1990s, I think. Yeah.
Mad popular. You know what I mean? All the women want you if you're a guy and vice versa if you're a woman. But now, being a streamer, like, it probably changed within the last 2 years. Like, being a streamer, that's the coolest job. Like, because they really just film them just being, like, just in the house. Like, they don't even be doing shit. Like, so, like, yeah. Salute to them niggas.
The dream is not just, I can make money online. The dream is more so, hey, I can make money by being myself, which is totally new, which is totally invigorating and totally enticing to a lot of people. But there's this dangerous illusion that is presented when people perceive streaming in this fashion. They're only looking at the top 1% of it all. They don't see the people that are streaming 8 hours a day to 20 viewers. They don't see the consistency, the pressure, the failed streams, the bad numbers, and the years.
That's the thing. I think everyone just thinks that the moment you start off, you're going to get a shit ton amount of views. Obviously, that does happen, but it doesn't happen regularly. You have to grow, and growing is hard, man. I think right now I can barely average a viewer when last month I averaged about like 10 views, 20 views a video. I barely average a viewer now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. I just think this shit got fucked up.
Years of building for a lot of these content creators.
I'm streaming for one viewer. What am I doing for my life? I am 24 years old, who's been streaming for 7 years, brother, and I'm literally streaming to one viewer. Like, what the fuck? What did I do wrong in life? I'm just really just trying to figure that out, dude. Like, chat, I've tried to be positive. I have every positive bone in my body, and I'm trying to be positive.
Gotta keep on pushing, man.
But overall, streaming looks like the only job where someone can get rich without ever looking like they clocked in. The dream is not just the money. The dream is to be yourself, and, you know, the dollars ultimately follow. People aren't chasing streaming because it looks easy. They're chasing it because the success looks effortless. But money alone doesn't explain the streamer phenomenon. TikTok and YouTube can also make people rich. So why are so many people jumping straight to streaming?
That's the reason I started streaming. I started doing YouTube videos. I like watching YouTube and I like reacting to stuff. There's probably more gaming content is on the way. I mean,
between a celebrity and a streamer that has over 100K views, right? I'm pretty sure the streamer is gonna get more recognized than the celebrity.
Y'all can disagree with me, but streamers are the most famous people on earth right now. Streamers are the most famous. Like, everybody knows what a streamer is for the most part, and people want to live the life like a streamer more than an actor.
God damn, man, this man's nose is massive. I've never seen. Look at the fucking size of his nostrils. He could literally snot. My apologies. Let me move on. I shouldn't be mean to people.
More than an actress, more than a rapper. It's streaming.
I'm just saying, one sneeze, and I'm flying to another continent.
Now, that's like the People are really getting popping off of that. Streamers are like they like the Jay-Z's now. And this doesn't take away from actually success and being, you know, an actor or being in the basketball player, whatever like that. But I'll say,
I'm sorry, I still can't get over the fact that his nose is so big.
Between being in sports
and
a streamer, those are the two.
It feels like I could fit inside one of his nostrils. I feel like I could get in there and literally start walking. Why is
highest
so big?
paid occupations right now. Basketball players and streamers. But streamers right now are considered the GOATs, like the Carson Nets, the Ty Lils and all them, the Duke Dennises. They're the ones. They're the most famous.
You see, TikTok and YouTube feel like posting to this algorithm. You upload, you wait, you refresh, you wait, you refresh, you wait, you refresh. 30 minutes later, you finally find out how your video is performing. Even here on this channel, I have some comments. I may interact with some people from time to time, but ultimately there is this gap that is still there in a couple different areas. Streaming, however, feels like you are walking into a room, and that room is filled with validation, attention, fame, and notoriety that no one could ever imagine. Even if only a few people are watching, the streamer gets live reactions, live jokes, live criticisms, live donation, and most importantly, live validation. This makes a stream and a streamer feel more personal than what it already is. You're not just making content, but you're hosting an environment that is ultimately going to prop you up to levels of validation that you could have never imagined. And this is why a lot of people are skipping straight to streaming. Not just, hey, I want to go start doing content and then move over that direction. No, people are stopping what they're doing in their 9-to-5s and just jumping straight into streaming. But see, this is where a lot of people miss a step. While I was at the Streamer University auditions in Atlanta, seeing the people that were in line, I saw people doing anything for validation or a reaction or some sort of comment or maybe even a slight donation from a chat. And we could talk about the content of people's streams in a different video, but these people are treating this as the final product, and that's where I think that they're missing. The smart streamers aren't treating it as such. They are treating it as the raw footage. The real strategy is go live for a couple hours, create as many moments as possible, and turn the best into different clips.
I have a live channel where all my streams goes to YouTube. So it's double the money. Say I'm live streaming with you right now, right? Yeah. It's a that I never met in my life that lives in Canada.
I was gonna clip it.
That clips it.
How you get money from that?
YouTube.
Okay.
So he uploaded
to your YouTube.
He uploaded
There's a shit ton of ways to make money, though. I just decided one of them.
He gets paid, I get paid, boom, boom, boom.
That's smart.
Those clips then travel the world via reaction channels, commentary channels, reposting pages, etc., etc. That's where the real validation, conversation, fame, and notoriety come from. Few people even watch actual streams, but I know everybody consumes some sort of clip. This is why streaming can make you feel more famous, even if the numbers don't reflect. See, the algorithm can ignore you, but when chat talks back to you and gives you that thing that you can circulate to these different audiences on these different platforms, you can feel bigger than what you even are. And that feeling is exactly why Streamer University is so popular. People craving for that attention, that fame, and that notoriety that they've been longing for and yearning for in life. He's not just a school. Streamer University.
I guess that's the reason why most people want to be streamers. But to me, it's like, come on, man, just do what you want to do. Obviously, get something to keep providing for the bills, but just do what you want to do, man. Don't let anyone sway you. Just don't try to cave into peer pressure.
Is a stage for those to rise to the top.
Yo, Dean Snap,
I just said some bullshit.
It's a monkey. That's my baby. Sit down. All right. I'm sitting down. How you doing, Carson? Is it friendly? It's friendly. Is it bite? Only if you make a bite. It's a marmoset monkey. Tico, go say hi. Every single day, like my baby. Go say hi. Yeah. Do you know
that's a monkey?
His name is Tico. Tico. Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Snap? A monkey. No, that's not a monkey. A monkey's tail is not that long. I refuse to believe that's a monkey.
Do you know his name is Tico.
That looks like a lemur.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Snap? I'm here from the Amos Department of Corrections. Could you kindly stand up for me? I'm in trouble. We're here to issue you a few citations. We actually tracked you down all the way in New York, and you escaped to California. No. Is that right or wrong? No. You escaped to California, and we're here in ATL to track you down to issue you a few citations. What would I do? Now, you have two choices. Either, can you please stand up? I'm an officer of the law. That's a little disrespectful. If you don't mind. So you have two options.
This man knows when to film every single thing. Such a genius, man. Also, guy, like, if you're watching this video, slide me a few dollars, you know what I mean? I know that I have like 2 viewers, but slide me some views. Buy me some bucks, you know what I mean? I don't know why I was whispering, but
I'm
yeah.
gonna offer you 2 deals. You have a plea deal.
I know Kai got my back.
This is like
Kai knows me, man. He knows me. He knows that like I'm that guy. That nigga that he doesn't even know his name.
What did you even do? What did you even do? I need you to hire me as the hall monitor for Streamer University. As you can see, I'm very competent at my job, and I've been doing this for a very long time. So that's one way to go, or you'll be apprehended at the scene as we speak.
Okay, I can't accept now.
Okay. Well,
stay in touch.
well, we could do so. We could work something out. Okay. Definitely. We'll definitely get. Yep. Just get some information going. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is good.
Streamer University is the new age American Idol. People came far and wide in order to showcase their talents, their creativity, and why they belong in the rooms with some of the biggest creators on the planet. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the in-person interviews I saw were hilarious. Of course, we had characters that we had known for a long time before in the Reggies, in the Rakais, the Rays, the Suburb Babies.
That is not Rakai though. Wasn't that Canal?
Time before in the Reggies, in the
That's Canal, not Rakai. I think that's low-key racist. That's racist. I don't think he likes black people.
The Rays, the Suburb Babies, the Ben the Dons, all these different people. But it did showcase and highlight some people that I had never seen before. That guy, and I'm pretty sure he's a big streamer, who did the Hall Monitor skit. I thought that was one of the most innovative and creative things. Kai played along with it very well. I laughed my ass off. Now, while a lot of people understood the assignment and realized that Streamer University and even just the auditions was an opportunity to be creative, get their content off, and they understood that the real prize was an opportunity to get more views with this trending topic, a lot of people had a different prize in mind. You see, their prize wasn't the views, it wasn't the opportunity to collaborate and network with a bunch of people. Their prize was the opportunity and chance to get to Kai Cenat. And when that didn't happen, let's just say it didn't go so well.
Oh, my cousin.
People got mad?
Kai Cenat, you weird as fuck. Oh, my cousin, you're weird as...
Kai Cenat doesn't know you. You're just a fat man with a big nose, respectfully. I'm not fatphobic, but you're fat and have a big nose. Sound like you can't even breathe. Your tongue is killing you, man. Come on.
Why the fuck would you have the audition without me? Why?
Man, even though I've been camping for 4 days since Thursday in LA for Streamer University auditions, waited in line since 6 a.m., was hella committed.
The thing is, this isn't even the end of the road. If you're gonna quit just because you didn't get accepted into Streamer University, I don't think you're meant to be a streamer there. Clearly you have other motives with doing this shit. I get being disappointed, but being like this, literally crying as a grown-ass adult just because you didn't get into Streamer University, man, fuck
Staying
you.
here, still got denied from
I don't think these people even deserve a platform at this point.
staff.
They're clearly not doing it for the love of the game.
They didn't even get to get interviewed by Kai Cenat.
That was such an ugly cry. I'm so mad.
I can't take this serious, man. She's actually crying. Oh, no. This
Up
is
here because
funny.
as bad as I want this, bro, like as bad as I want to go to Streamer University, I feel like awareness needs to be spread because, bro,
Why not just keep posting content? Oh my goodness. Streamer University is not the thing that makes you go up. Streamers University just shows people what you do, and you have to capture their attention. You could still do that without Streamer University.
so angry
Like,
because I was
damn.
so
It's
close
not that
in the
deep.
line. So I was out there meeting
You
people,
were not
making
close.
connections. I
No,
was
you're
so
lying.
close.
You're lying. You were like literally 100 people behind. You were far behind. You weren't even close.
In the line.
Why are you lying?
So I was out there meeting people, making connections.
It's the yam,
grateful for
isn't it?
that. But it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing is, was time was getting closer to going inside. Some people were able to go inside earlier before even Kai got there. And then like the drone would come out, people were pushing and shoving. Like I'm so angry because I was so fucking close. The whole
You
event
were
is just
close. You were far behind.
it's like the whole in-person application is just mad unserious. And I say that to say because
There's a reason there's an online application. The online application helps you to actually apply where everyone can be seen. Not something like this.
got people
Come
who
on,
really
man. Don't be
want
stupid.
it.
You a grown woman being this fucking
The people
stupid.
that really
Come on.
want it, you got people, a whole bunch of people playing because they want the opportunity to meet Kai and to get a viral moment or whatever, which I'm not knocking anybody for their reasons of going, but it's just like, sad, like, now I'm home.
I hope he doesn't even look at your application and just says, fuck you. You don't deserve to go there.
Call out of work.
Keep crying all day, 24 fucking 7. Please, I beg you. And I see that's a ring. I don't know if you're married, but if you are, I feel bad for your husband, because fuck me, man. I would
go back home
in a video game.
Like, bro, I'm just so bad.
When I was at the Streamer University auditions in Atlanta, I saw content creators who had been creating for years, and I mean verifiable years, coming from Wyoming, Philadelphia, Florida, St. Louis, everywhere far and in between, for the opportunity to network, create, and potentially meet Kai Cenat. I did some interviews, and ultimately I lost the audio for him. I know I'm punching and kicking myself as well, about the entire experience and situation. And ultimately, a lot of people, hell, pretty much everybody that I interviewed said that if they didn't make it in to see Kai Cenat that day, that it would not make or break them when it comes to content creation and the streaming journey that they are going on. And that was a breath of fresh air, because the things that I consumed on the internet said opposite for a good amount of people. Now, this is no shade and this is no knock on any of the people that I've shown in this video that are crying or complaining or being negative about their experiences in the Streamer University audition line. But to me, their priority was more so about meeting Kai Cenat as opposed to wanting to be streamers. I went and looked at their social media pages and I went to try to find content, and it was sparse. It was like a man who has a thinning hairline. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Even that young lady who was crying in the Knicks jersey, the last time she had streamed,
she streamed 1 year ago. She has no point in crying. You don't even create content anymore.
It was a year ago.
You are 25 crying about a grown-ass man telling you.
I'm not saying you have to stream in order to get accepted in the Streamer University, but I think you understand the gist of it all. And I think for a large portion of the population, this answers the why of it all. Well, why do you want to go to Streamer University? Why do you want to be a streamer right now? For some people, they see it as a way out of poverty. They see it as a way to come up in this world. For a lot of people, they see it as fame, notoriety, and attention. For a subsection of people, they just want to meet Kai Cenat. They don't know what it takes to ultimately become a streamer. Hell, they're not even attempting to do it in their free time. They just see a place in a space where they can see a guy that they watch on screen and enjoy and are going to run at it full head of steam. This is why that Streamer University audition stage is so important of it all. It highlighted the desperation.
That's a bit of Spanish if you don't know. Factos is Spanish. I know you people don't know Spanish, and I know Spanish. You're so humble. You're so humble as English. That's Spanish for you. Better than most streamers, by the way.
And the delusion of people out there that are looking to uplift themselves or change their trajectory. Hell, it even had athletes like Lamar Jackson and Le'Veon Bell appearing at Streamer University auditions.
Look, I ain't caused no ruckus. I was just in there chilling. I'm like, all right, man. They said they gonna come get me in 10 minutes. They said they gonna come get me in 15 minutes. I'ma just wait. 10 minutes go by, they don't come. Now, everybody that's seen the stream, they know, like, now I'm like a couple times, like two, 3 10-minute sessions go by. I go back out there. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? He's like, man, they gonna come get you. Boom, boom, boom. I wait 6-7 hours the entire time, chat, for Kai to
6-7
finally coming in.
I apologize. I'm 20 years old. I shouldn't be doing stuff like that.
I don't ever go to the room and meet him. He finally come in there and say, like, man, I'm sorry for all y'all's wait. Get to see y'all, blase, whatever the fuck he say. At this time, I'm like checked out. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever.
Why? I don't know. Maybe because they want to be a part of the moment. For a lot of those people out there who are truly talented and genuine with their content, they just wanted a bigger stage. But for the people that are in it for the wrong reasons, I think that they just want the cosign from the bigger name, thinking that will
They want the cosigns. They want whatever that stuff is.
Form them
and clearly your heart's not
to
in
a different height.
You're not enjoying it.
And I do agree.
Am I enjoying doing this? I won't lie, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy voicing my opinions to the world.
Agree that
even though if the world is just one viewer,
it can put you in a different stratosphere. We've seen streamers and content creators come up from a boost and a cosign from others. But at the end of the day, I don't think that that's what streaming is all about. If your heart is not in it, then it ultimately won't be successful. And when your heart is not in something and you're being forced to do it because it brings you fame, it brings you notoriety, it brings you money, then ultimately the mental pressures that come with streaming will ultimately weigh down on you harder than we've ever seen before.
I feel like sometimes people need to
self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why
I know I have an excellent voice, and I'm sorry for that, but I just have to bless you with my beautiful vocals.
I quit. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of.
Take a fucking break! What the fuck I'm doing? Take a little break. And I'm retiring, nigga.
Your rage is loud as fuck.
Niggas was talking about some retiring.
Obviously, we know this guy. He's the little sis guy. The man who invented goddamn.
Time, but I'm taking a break. I ain't gonna cap. I'm taking a break. It could be 1 day. It could be 2 days. It could be a week. It could be 2 weeks. It could be a month. It could be 3 months. It could be a year. I'm taking a break, nigga. Bro, I've been at this bitch for 7 years, gang. I'm tired.
And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro. I come on.
What the fuck did you try to slap me? This guy thought he could slap me through a fucking camera. Is he stupid? The fuck?
This bitch cause I love y'all niggas, bro. I'm God, bro. I come on this bitch to have fun, bro. Just have fun with y'all, bro.
I don't think he's the smartest guy. Like, you can't slap people through cameras. Come on, man. You're not that dumb. I don't
This
believe
shit
you're that
hard,
dumb.
bro. It's not easy, bro. I be putting my
Is
heart.
he crying because he couldn't slap me? My apologies for that. That was a message. That was a message from Twitch. Yeah. My apologies. And yeah, this man is crying because he couldn't slap me through a camera. Childish, man.
This shit on God,
Childish
bro.
ass diva
And you
boy,
can't
man.
tell. You can't tell if people want to be around you. People want to fuck with you. Like, for you, bro. Like, that shit is hard, bro. Like, that shit, like, it's hard
That's a
to be a
fact, too.
streamer,
I
bro.
don't lie,
It's
that's
hard.
facts.
It's hard to just be a
Rather
creator.
you sit on a desktop and do desktop streams, you know? That's simple, easy.
You don't know what's
No one's gonna
real,
bother
bro.
you there.
One of the common things that I talk about on this platform is the mental pressures that come with streaming. I think it's different, and I do mean way different than any other form of content creation. When I cut on my camera, personally, I know that I will have the ability to edit this down and make myself look as polished as possible. And for the most part, people are coming for a specific video and are commenting for a specific thing. They're not talking about my appearance, my personality, my looks, the things that I said that were wrong, dragging me for this, that, and the third, my family life, etc., etc. But streaming is this game in which you have to give your all to the camera in order to make it work. And I don't think that a lot of people are prepared for that. Sure, there's freedom involved. You work from home, you play games, you talk to your friends, you make money based off of your personality. But what people aren't talking about is that the bigger you get, the more that your life becomes the product. You have to be entertaining when
you're you kind of lose privacy the bigger you get. And I don't think most people want that, to be fair. To be fair, some people are stupid enough to want that, but yeah.
Tired. You have to be funny when you're annoyed. You have to be the life of the party, even if you're having a down day. Hell, we've seen things like Jay Cinco's family members passing away and then having to come back so soon because the bank account and the job revolves around it. No matter how you feel, you have to entertain the audience for hours. Think about it from this POV. If I decided that I wanted to stop this recording right now and go and take a break and then come back to it later, I could. But if I was live streaming this exact video, I couldn't. I would have to continue on no matter how I felt. And all these things can weigh on you because simultaneously you're playing this algorithmic game to appease to a certain community or audience that wants you to be a certain way. And if you're not fitting that narrative, then ultimately people are going to turn away from you. I think this is why streaming isn't as easy as it looks. People feel like the job is just pressing go live, but the job is creating and doing something that is worth watching while going live every single time. And that means being happy with people, looking at your life constantly, picking and prodding at you, giving criticisms at every single move that you make to no avail. And this is why Kai Cenat is so successful. Not because he just turns on the camera and goes willy-nilly with his friends and his homeboys, but he understands production, pacing, networking, community, events, celebrities, moments, viral or otherwise.
And
But even
the funny thing to me is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna interrupt him. The funny thing to me is that people who are hating on Kai and saying this is performative, you are fucking bullshit, begathon, and everything like that, are now begging to go to Streamer University. I saw a guy who made the begathon, basically the begathon memes, make an application to go to Kai Cenat's
He has to deal with the
and that's bullshit, man.
negative aspects of
That's
becoming a
some
successful streamer.
fucking
That's why he's on a
bullshit.
9-month hiatus right now. Everybody wants the reward of it all, but they don't understand the machine that they are getting into when they go and stand in that line for Streamer University or apply online or get on the internet and beg and plead to a community of people saying that they want to be and will be one of the biggest streamers in the world. They get into this game because they feel as if there's no boss, but I'm here to tell you the audience, the community, and the algorithm are your boss. So when you ask why everybody wants to become a streamer, the answer
algorithm controlling me, man. I'll be bowing down to
is
it.
bigger than the money.
Sometimes it even shouts at me, like my dad. I mean, me and my dad don't get along, but
clearest day that streaming has become the cleanest and clearest version of modern fame. The good, the in-between, and the ugly. And while everybody wants that lifestyle, I don't think that they see the trap that is coming. I don't want it to be doom and gloom, though. I think that streaming is about to go into a whole different direction. It's about to introduce a whole different set of people. That's if they are true to what they were saying at the Streamer University auditions and from their bedrooms as they submitted the applications. Whether or not you get accepted in the Streamer University, I expect more and more people to hop into this lifestyle. But I can't help but think they are doing this haphazardly as I see streamers day in and day out hop out of the game. It's been a minute since we've seen a Phantom. It's been a minute since we've seen a Duke. It's been a minute since we've seen some of our staple creators, and the breaks that the ones that are around do keep getting bigger and bigger every single day. I like how streamers are reinventing themselves in real time because it is showing that you don't have to always go down this path and you can kind of make streaming what you want it to be. IShowSpeed is a perfect example of this. He's not doing the typical stuff that he used to do, but now is doing world tours, meeting dignitaries and famous people and all this other stuff like that with his audience captivating abilities. And that seems to be something that's having less stress on his mental. His physical, I don't know, but his mental seems as though it's being well done. But all in all, people have to understand that when they're answering the question why they want to be a streamer or even asking it, is that there is so much that streaming can give you. You just have to know if you're ready for it.
And I am ready for it. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Shout out to Omeasly Easy. I got it easy. No video for beat. Fuck, I fucked up that fucking rap, but okay. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, and peace.